you're loyal to that brand even before you get approached or you approach them.
Yes.
I don't think you should have to approach to ask for it. If you get noticed, then that's even better. That's saying about who you are and what you're doing. If you're asking, it's almost like you're saying, oh, look at me, and you want the attention on you.
Yeah.
But you have to do it with integrity and be honest about stuff too. Because there are some bats that I've picked up, the short porch bats, going, this is not for me. I don't like this bat with my swing. Like, no, not type deal. But I'll give it to one of my girls, say, hey, you might have more luck with this because it suits you better.
Yeah.
You don't have to win all tournaments. You don't have to be MVP, but you still need to be able to perform for your team. And some of that is your attitude also. So if you're having a terrible game, you have to know, hey, I'm not doing my best right now. And whether it's supporting your team or changing something up, I know a lot of, like, you're of the opinion, and there's some other guys that you have that one bat that yours is your gamer, like you use the same model. I think I'm a little bit of an anomaly that I can pick up a lot of these different models and swing them similarly. So I'll pick up a DDT if I need to go backside a lot of times, or if I need to pull the ball, I'm going to probably pick up a different bat because I know I'm more comfortable pulling the ball with a different model than the DDT. And that's me. And that's something that I've kind of tried to work on. That's why it's so hard for me to choose a gamer. So I sit here, and with every new model that comes out, I'm like, what am I going to do now? But to be that pro hitter, the integrity is huge. Now with this new era that we're in, is also to make sure you have that presence on social media.
Yeah.
And it's hard, right? Because you have Facebook. Facebook is, as a lot of the younger generation say, it's for the older people, right? Kind of like MySpace was the thing for a while, and then everybody moved over to Facebook. It was like, oh my God, those are all the young kids. Like, us old people like MySpace and our top 8 friends. And then Instagram is kind of in that middle. It's that no man's land is kind of where I'm feeling right now. So the big two are Facebook and TikTok. And when you can start to go live on TikTok, you've made it a little bit more with your followers and that kind of stuff. But also to put out honest videos, not saying if you're going to go do BP, I don't like I've learned a lot from you with all your lives for BP and that kind of stuff. A lot of these guys have a lot of dead air during it. So nobody ever knows what bats they're hitting, what balls they're hitting. So if you have some commentary, you don't have to have it full time, but explain to everybody what you're doing, but also BP with that purpose. Because if you're just going out to hit home runs nonstop, you're going to turn people off, the average player.
Yeah.
And if you're just going out and hitting 650s, jokers, or like the hot balls, you're not giving an honest feedback of that bat.
No.
So if you're the factory hitter, the pro hitter, you have to show, like, hey, this is what I normally do, and this is how I swing. This is what this bat's benefiting me for. And you have to have that presence and show yourself on camera, not just everybody else, is kind of one of my opinions.
Yeah, I think camera angle. I think what you do great is your camera angle now. You're up close. You've always been this way, but you're always close. The camera's lower and you got that upward. A lot of people don't do that.